Ahoy there! I'm the treasure stacker, and this is a $100 bill. The question today is, how many silver dimes can you buy with $100? I'm sure some of you have a guess out there. Is it around 50, 20, 30, somewhere in between? Well, here's exactly how many silver dimes you could buy with $100 cash. If you're wondering how many dimes are here, if you count it all up, there are 42 silver dimes right in front of you. We have 33 Mercury dimes and 9 Roosevelt dimes. Silver dimes are the smallest fractional silver coin you could buy, backed by the United States. And I would say it's very important to have some of these. All these dimes here are 90% silver. Now, this is not a Roosevelt versus Mercury dime video because I actually don't think it's even fair to compare the two. I think I would have to say at least 90% of people would pick the Mercury dime over the Roosevelt, including myself, mostly because every single Mercury dime is made out of 90% silver, whereas Roosevelt dimes, you have to be careful on which date it was minted to know if it was either made of silver or clad. So here is a Mercury dime that is a 1937. Let me get it in focus there. Yeah, so this dime is unmistakable. There's no way you could get one of these and it's not made of 90% silver, unless of course it was a fake, but I don't know who would fake such a small coin. It probably wouldn't even be worth faking. So yeah, here is the 1964 Roosevelt Mercury dime. This is the last year, 1964, that they made these coins out of 90% silver. Anything 1965 and beyond is not made of silver, which is confusing. It gets confusing, and it's so bad actually that my local coin shop even made a mistake. Yes, even your shops might have mixed in dates past 1964 that are not made of silver. So that's why I'm going to play a game with you guys today, if you guys are ready for it. It's time to test you silver bugs out there. I have here 5 dimes, but one of them is not made of silver. It's going to be up to you guys. Put it down in the comment section. Is it number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 that is not made of silver? 4 out of 5 of these are, in fact, silver dimes. Only one is not a silver dime. I'm going to test you guys' eyes right now. See if you guys can spot the fake. Okay, you got about 15 seconds to make a decision. After I reveal which dime was the fake and not made of silver, put it down in the comment section if your guess was correct, if you were right. Some of you might have a good eye out there. It was number 4. This is the imposter, guys. This is a 1970 dime, just a regular dime. This dime right here doesn't have a lick of silver in it. You can tell by looking at the edge on the side here. You see on the ridges there? You see that brown mark, that line that goes all the way through? That's copper. Guys, they took away the silver from our coins after 1964. From 1965 and on. This is made of copper. It's a trick. It's trickery, guys. They took our silver away. As you see, the old dimes, like this one right here, I think this one's a 1952. Yes. The good old days, the good old dimes. These ones were actually made of silver. Now, I bought 10 Roosevelt dimes and a bunch of more Mercury dimes. I just bought 10 Roosevelt dimes just for the video. And guess what? I didn't check them. Maybe I should have, because when I went through my little bag of Mercury dimes and Roosevelt dimes, I found that the Roosevelt dimes had the 1970 dime in there, and in fact was not silver. So I bought a dime for, 24 times face, this one right here, and it's not even silver. So next time I go to my coin shop, I will just bring this back and exchange it for a real one, something 1964 or prior. So yeah, Mercury dimes definitely better than buying Roosevelt dimes, just so there's no mix up. And even in the future, if you ever wanted to sell them or trade with someone from person to person, there's no confusion about the dates. Mercury dimes are 90% silver. Roosevelt dimes is the only way to tell, though. You look on the side, look at the edges. You see that edge there? Look at those ridges. Nothing but silver. You don't see that copper lining. That's a quick way to distinguish the Roosevelt dimes, but you got to have a trained eye and the knowledge to know about it. So let my mistake be a lesson for you guys to benefit from. Whenever you buy junk silver, dimes, quarters, even from your local coin shop, check the dates. This can be tedious, but as you see, I'm sure the coin shops even get, hundreds and thousands of these dimes, and they just, go through it. That's a lot of processing, guys. So one dime or two might slip through the cracks and actually end up where it shouldn't be. And I think that's what happened. So even though we do have a trust for our local coin shops, if you have trust for your local coin shop, I have some pretty good ones. But regardless, mistakes can happen. But I normally just buy Mercury dimes, so I don't have that problem. This was my first purchase of Roosevelt dimes ever. I never normally buy Roosevelt dimes, but I just wanted to show you guys what they look like for the video today. So with that being said, a handful of Mercury dimes feels pretty good. And overall, it's the best choice. Go ahead and comment down below if you guys are a fan of silver dimes, U.S. Constitutional junk silver, whether it's Mercury or Roosevelt, or you don't care. Go ahead and let me know what you think. There were a lot of solid comments in my last video. The battle of the halves. Who was the better half dollars? Guys, not everyone's going to have the same opinion, and I'm not striving to have everyone have the same opinion. There are some videos I make, I do want people to speak their minds freely, and their opinion matters to me, whether it's the opposite or in line with what I think. Very funny comment section on that last video. I really loved it. So yeah, there's no real wrong choice here, guys. Silver is silver. Just the fact that you're buying some is important for your guys' future, even for your kids' future. So I want to thank all my new subscribers, all my current subscribers, everyone that's joined the crew. This is an exciting adventure. The main deck is getting filled on our ship. Things are starting to speed up. And the silver price alone is really starting to move. The tides are starting to shift in our favor. We are holding our gold and silver steady on the ship. No matter how much they rock the boat, we won't let go. So to all ye out there, keep on stacking your treasure. I'd like to wish you all to have a great day. Farewell.